What if I told you that a narrow body of water, just 130 kilometers wide, could be the flashpoint for World War III? No, this isn't a movie plot or a history lesson. This is real. This is current. And it's about the Taiwan Strait. It's one of the most volatile regions on the planet right now. But why? What makes Taiwan so important? And could the rising tension between China, the US, and Taiwan truly lead to a global war? Let's break this down. Taiwan, officially known as the Republic of China, is a self-governed island with its own military, economy, and democratic government. But here's the catch. China sees Taiwan as a breakaway province, a part of its territory that must be reunited with the mainland, by force if necessary. And while Taiwan wants to maintain its current state of autonomy, it hasn't officially declared independence, largely to avoid provoking a war. Now, this wouldn't be such a big issue if not for the involvement of global superpowers, especially the United States. For decades, the US has followed a policy called strategic ambiguity. It sells weapons to Taiwan and promises to help defend it, but stops short of formally recognizing it as a separate country. The goal? To deter China from invading, while also discouraging Taiwan from declaring independence. But things have changed. China's military has grown rapidly. Its navy is now the largest in the world. Chinese warplanes frequently fly near Taiwanese airspace. Massive military drills have been staged just off the coast of Taiwan. Meanwhile, US warships regularly sail through the Taiwan Strait, and American politicians have been making high-profile visits to Taipei. This sends a strong message to China, but it also increases the risk of miscalculation. And then there's the economic angle. Taiwan is home to TSMC, the world's leading producer of advanced semiconductors, the tiny chips that power everything from smartphones to fighter jets. Whoever controls these chips controls a major part of the global economy. That makes Taiwan more than a geopolitical hotspot. It's a strategic goldmine. So, what happens if China decides to invade? The US could be drawn in. So could Japan, South Korea, Australia, and potentially NATO allies. A regional war could quickly spiral into a global conflict, especially if nuclear powers get involved. That's not just speculation. It's a scenario military strategists around the world are preparing for right now. But here's the truth. No one wants war. Not China, not the US, not Taiwan. The cost would be catastrophic, economically, militarily, and in human lives. That's why for now, everyone is walking a tightrope. One wrong step, a misfired missile, a mistaken radar lock, a political miscalculation, and it could all come crashing down. So, will the Taiwan Strait spark World War III? No one knows for sure. But one thing is clear. It's one of the most dangerous flashpoints in modern geopolitics. And as global citizens, we can't afford to ignore it. If you found this video thought-provoking, make sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most urgent issues. Share this with someone who needs to understand what's really going on. And let me know in the comments. What do you think is the future of Taiwan? Let's keep this conversation going.